Faust. Written in 1592 by Dante Alighieri, Faust is required reading for anyone seeking a true and fulfilling life. If you've never read the story, you at least know the trope that the story establishes. The main character in the story trades their soul for fame, fortune, or whatever their heart desires. Their wish is granted only for it to be tainted in some sort of way that leaves them unsatisfied and ultimately broken. Serious characters like Spawn and Ghost Rider, to fundamentally unserious characters like Bender from Futurama and Kermit the Frog have all been given this deal with the devil. Despite this story being so pervasive, everyone seems incapable of learning the lesson behind the story. The world is filled with devils and tricksters who will promise you your heart's desire, and it is your responsibility as an adult to not fall for it. Now, there are obvious scams and tricks, like the classic Nigerian prince who wants to give you their fortune but just needs $50 for the processing fee, to more modern and updated NFT and crypto Ponzi schemes and rug pulls. And for every person who falls for these tricks, there are 100 more who sit in judgment of them for falling for such an obvious scam, and then turn around and spend $100,000 in student loans to get a degree in psychology or English. We all receive this sage wisdom from our high school guidance counselors. Go to college, get a degree in whatever, and live a comfortable middle-class lifestyle. And at no point did we question the life advice of someone who had ascended to the lofty professional peak of becoming a high school guidance counselor. Billionaires give TED Talks on how global warming will cause sea levels to rise and drown coastal cities, then go buy beachfront property in private islands. Newscasters proclaim that without more of your tax dollars, the deserving poor will be dying of starvation. Meanwhile, the starving people are actually dying of diabetes and heart disease, and 25% of Coca-Cola and Pepsi's revenue comes from SNAP and EBT benefits. Celebrities teach women that the path to happiness comes only by selling their minds to a corporation or selling their bodies to the internet. Women take that advice, and depression rates in women spike to all-time highs. But if any of this concerns you, if it makes you anxious or lonely or depressed, that isn't a sign from your body and your soul that you're going down the wrong path. That isn't a warning that you're building a society and a culture that's incapable of human flourishing. No, it's a sign that you are broken. But don't worry. For a limited time at a low price, we can sell you the solution. Are you trapped in monotony? Here's a screen. Watch this cat video. Don't have any friends? Can I interest you in a parasocial relationship with a streamer or a chatbot? Are you sexually unfulfilled? The link's in the bio, wink wink. Are you professionally unfulfilled? This game will make you a tycoon or a warrior or an emperor. And if that doesn't work, we have a pill that can fix you. Your brain chemistry is wrong, not the culture that you live in and the people that are selling it to you. Are you restless from being trapped in a sedentary existence in a fluorescent and beige prison and required to do unfulfilling work? That's ADHD. Have some amphetamines. Are you concerned because you're trapped in insurmountable debt and the pillars of your civilization are eroding? That's anxiety. Better take a beta blocker. Are you isolated by faceless technology, the destruction of third places for recreation and friendship, and the commodification of relationships and romance? That sounds like depression. Pop a couple SSRIs and call me in the morning. And if that still isn't doing it for you, we have alcohol, weed, opioids, and meth. We have edibles, smokables, and injectables, all to help you scratch that itch. And when all those things fail you and you're left with only addiction and disappointment, vote for me. Vote for me and my party, and we'll punish all the people that you don't like and solve all your problems that you can't solve yourself. You see, there's a devil with a deal on every street corner, in every boardroom, and in every marketing jingle. Just give me your attention, your money, your time, your labor, your youth, your vote, your body, your mind, and your faith. Give it to me and I'll tell you the answers. What to wear, what to learn, who to love, how to act, how to live, who to be, and what to believe. And the best part is, you already know from Faust and every trope and every story with a devil and a deal that the deal is a rotten one, and that you will get exactly what you ask for, and you will never get what you really need. You see, you can outsource your thinking to your professor, the news, your peers, the social media hive mind, your celebrity crush, or your favorite politician. You can outsource your decisions, but you cannot outsource the consequences of those decisions. If you're 6 figures in debt with a worthless degree because you followed the plan, ultimately that is on you for being gullible and not having the courage to question the plan. If you're addicted to pharmaceuticals because you can't deal with your emotions, and someone with a degree and a financial interest in getting you addicted tricked you into your addiction, again, that's your fault for blindly trusting them. And that's the real trick here. All you need to do to find your way out of these traps is to not sign on the dotted line. The devil can't trick you if you don't accept the deal. Challenge your teacher. Object to your psychiatrist. Do your own work and look at the data yourself. Draw your own conclusions and tell the person that you love when they're being unreasonable. Object when people are trying to control you, or live with objectionable people controlling you.